I want to talk about a patient who unfortunately was recently in a car accident. As a reference, this picture right here represents what textbook normal is. See, there's a nice healthy curve going through here, and the disc spaces are nice and even between the vertebrae, and the top is well positioned over the bottom. Now, when this young lady started here, her care here at the end of September, this is what her neck looked like. You can see it's very, very straight in through here. And I've drawn these lines, and they would come in and they would intersect at 1 degree. So they're basically parallel. Her neck is basically straight. Sort of like this position right here, which is phase 1 degeneration. Loss of curve, impaired turning and bending. These are some of the signs of phase 1 degeneration. Unfortunately, on October 17th, she was injured in a car accident. She had only been under care for about 2.5 weeks. She was sitting at a red light and she got slammed in her rear end of her car, and then the hitter, she was the hittee, the hitter hit her from the back and then came around and hit her from the side. She got double whammied. And unfortunately, she got set back quite a bit, as you can see here. It's now a reversal in her cervical curve, because this is what happens when there's a rear end collision. You'll have to forgive the picture because this is from the 50s, but it's really descriptive. Here she would be sitting there at the red light. She gets slammed from the back. The head moves back relative to the rest of the body. The car eventually stops moving, but her body keeps moving. Head and neck go forward, and that stretches out the inner spinous ligament back here and supraspinous ligaments, and then that can leave a person with a reversed curve such as this, in pain and misery. So there she is, October 17th. But I'm happy to report, after a few adjustments, she went from this, and then this x-ray was taken, this next one on October 26th, so this was taken yesterday. And here she is. And all I did was touch her atlas vertebra right up here, very specifically. That camera right there on the tripod is no heavier than this little device. And all I did was touch the side of her atlas with this part of my hand, about that hard. This is exceptional. I can't say that this happens all the time, but I will say that whenever somebody's in a car accident, they need to go to the chiropractor as soon as possible. Within 48 hours, scar tissue sets in between the vertebrae. That's the body's attempt to stabilize the spine after an injury. In chiropractic, although it doesn't necessarily make you instantly feel better, it does make you instantly heal better. Which is why if you or somebody you know is ever involved in a car accident, you need to go to the chiropractor right away.